Hey everybody, it's Jamie Green and today is Saturday, June 30th and I'm here to give you an update on my Amazon FBA journey and personally I'm grateful to be alive and I'll tell you why in just a second. So for those who are new to my channel, welcome. I'm happy you're here. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 3 beautiful children, 2 boys and a girl, and they're all under 5 and well, my oldest is going to be 6 soon. So I'm very busy with them, but I started an Amazon FBA business. My product launched in the end of April, so it's been up for 2 months now. I have just been documenting my journey along the way to share with all of you. Mostly so you guys can see that it can be done from home as a stay-at-home mom, or if you work a full-time job, you can still do it. But really, it is just something for me to do to help make it feel like I can contribute to my family. And I always like to have a project going on. So let me tell you why I'm grateful to be alive. I live in the North Bay in the Bay Area of San Francisco. I drove all the way down to the South Bay. So that's like 75 miles from my home, and to go to a meetup, which I was really grateful that I had the opportunity to go to, because I got to meet some other Amazon FBA sellers and listen to 2 millionaire, people that sell $1 million in product on Amazon. So I wanted to go and hear their stories and how they got there. So on my way there, I was driving. I was out of traffic. There was no traffic. Oakland had a lot of traffic. I saw 2 fender benders on my way down to Milpitas. And I think I was going through like around Union City, right before the Tesla factory. And there was a dump truck in the next lane over to my right, about 1 car length ahead. And all of a sudden I hear this explosion and debris flying everywhere. And I thought a bomb had gone off. That's what it sounded like. It was an explosion, and it dawned on, and I slammed on my brakes. I kind of squirreled my wheel around because I didn't know what was happening. I'd never experienced that before. But his tire blew out and it went all over my car. Thankfully, my first thought was, oh my gosh, here comes debris. It's gonna hit my windshield. It's gonna come through and hit me. Like, I was afraid it was gonna break my windshield and everything. And thankfully, there wasn't anyone following closely behind me because I slammed on my brakes. I didn't know what to do. Thankfully, there was no accident. The dump truck pulled over. I got through it. The people behind me, they slammed on their brakes a little bit and everyone was okay. But oh my gosh, my life flashed before my eyes. My heart was racing and my adrenaline was going, it was just, yeah. So it took a few minutes for me I immediately called my husband on Bluetooth and was just like, he didn't answer, but I left him a message. Oh my gosh, and then when I got to the destination, which was like 10 miles down the road, I called him and just said, I love you so much, and this is what happened, and la 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 la. But I got there safely, and I got to meet some other Amazon FBA sellers and listen to 2 guys who are actually from Seattle, and one guy actually used to work at Boeing, where is the place where I used to work. So anyways, I listened to these guys. I kind of networked and had my vision reset for my brand, and I'm going to continue to work on the business and work on the product. And David, who used to work at Boeing, who's a 7-figure seller, he was kind enough to say he would help me just kind of look at my listing, look at my keywords, work on some PPCs. He gave me some good pointers on PPC, which has not been my strength. PPC has not been my strength. So anyways, it was very refreshing to meet up with these people. The FBA mastermind group that I went and met with a couple weeks ago, several of them were there today as well. So it was nice to see familiar faces. Yeah, so that's kind of what I did today, and it literally took all day long, and I have so much gratitude for my family, because my husband's like, go, just go and learn and do what you need to do, and I'm here for the kids, don't worry, take your time, be home by 10, and thankfully I was home by 8:15. but still, it was just, getting there was an adventure. Okay, so that is my story about today. Let me tell you what I've been working on. So, I told you yesterday, in my last video, that I had a review taken away. Well, thankfully, I had another unverified review pop up on my listing. It was a very good one. And then I got I enrolled in the early review program. You can do that under advertising in Seller Central. It's $60, and it kind of has to be for newer SKUs. So you enroll, and then what Amazon will do is they will go out and message the people that have purchased your product, and then they will incentivize them to leave a review. They will incentivize them by giving them like $3 credit towards their next purchase and whatnot. But it has to be an honest review. It's an unbiased review. So thankfully, I got one of those today, and it was a good review. It was a 5-star review, and the person loved the product. The one thing that I keep hearing about my product is it's quality and it's cute and they like it. So I'm really happy about that. So the only reason why I knew that it was there because I got an email from Amazon today saying, we've charged you $60. So as soon as you get that first review, it's basically you get 5 reviews for $60. So, I mean, it's fine. I'm okay with spending that money to get those reviews, those verified early reviewer program reviews. So if you're, with all these changes to Amazon and getting reviews, you might want to enroll in it, especially if you're a new seller, if you have newer products and stuff. So that was something that I was happy to wake up to this morning. The other thing is, I decided, and I might change it, but maybe, I'll just wait and see. Right now, since it's the end of the month, I went ahead and downgraded my professional seller account down to individual because I'm not selling. I haven't sold more than 40 units in a month of my product. Since it's long, I ordered 1,000 units and I gave away about 240 units during my product launch, and I have 677 units left. So that means, and one was a replacement, because remember that 1-star review, I replaced the product, the defective product, to the buyer, and she came back and gave me a great, changed her 1-star review to 5 stars. So, so I have only, I haven't sold very many organically, but I need to tie in my story as a stay-at-home mom, part of my story about being adopted and not knowing what happened in the first 5.5 months of my life. But so I'm figuring out how to tie in my personal story to my brand, because that's what I keep hearing in the feedback. I heard it today. Keep hearing I need to somehow tie me into my brand. So I'm going to be brainstorming on that and doing some Instagram stuff. I know I keep talking about the Instagram, but I just need to take action because I think I'm afraid of how to do it. I'm afraid to do it, and I don't know how to quite communicate who I am onto Instagram, onto YouTube, or whatever. I mean, I can tell you guys my journey. You guys have been watching. This is update number 47. So you guys have been following along and watching my journey, and I don't have any problem speaking on camera, but I guess it's like doing an infomercial. I got to figure out how to do that, or do a, do a video with the product and my baby and me, or have someone who is, anyway, so these are ideas that I've been swirling around in my mind, and not quite sure how to get it out there. So those are some things I'm thinking about doing. I'm going to run a lightning deal on my product so I can get some more sales velocity going, and hopefully, I think it's a 20% discount on my product that Amazon, it's like a mandatory thing. So the guys today said, absolutely, you need to do lightning deals if you qualify, because not everyone qualifies for lightning deals. So I'm going to do that, and also run a coupon code, or not a coupon code, but you can set up coupons with your listing. So I have that set up for next week. So I'm going to try a lightning deal just to see if I can get some more sales so it can help me with my ranking. and also get me some reviews, because all the old hacks and tricks for reviews just and I didn't do any of those. I didn't do the review groups, and I know I've talked about that, but one of the things that the guys were talking about today at the meetup was saying, you know, if I need to get 10% of my sales, I need reviews. That means I need to sell X amount of products. So to get more reviews, you just need to sell more, which is what I'm working on. So, so yeah, so there is my update on where I'm at. Oh, second product, let me tell you that. So I did some more, I've been continuing to do more research. I've been communicating with suppliers. Today's meetup was really educational on like just how to communicate, inspecting, like having inspectors go and inspect your product that's about to ship. So there was a lot of things, so many things. I can't go over it all in one video. But I've been, communicating with the suppliers, and I'm kind of underwhelmed right now. They're all, the quotes are all over the place, but I went back and I did some more product research, more keyword research, and went back and looked at from a 5-year perspective rather than a 1-year perspective, because in the 1 year it kind of looks like it's selling throughout the year, but when I looked back at 5 years, there were a lot of tent poles, so it tells me it's a seasonal product. So I'm going to put that on the back burner. I'll keep an eye on it for say come February timeframe next year, February, March, because maybe I'll be in a position to take on a seasonal product and order just enough units to get me through the season. So back to the drawing board, and maybe Snuggle Baby will live, and I'll get put on another product to go along with my burp cloths at the moment. Since I've already told you what my product is, guys, I might as well just talk about it. And you can use it as a test case. Yeah, so that's where I'm at today. And so I'm going to be working on my PPC. I've shut down the Facebook ads for now. I've spent $840 between Facebook ads and PPC in the last 2 months. So I need to figure out what's going to work and what's not going to work, and as far as converting, what's converting to sales. So I think I'm going to slow down, put the brakes on Facebook ads, and I'm going to put the gas pedal down, a little bit more pressure onto the PPC, and see if that can help drive some more conversions, because my goal is to get to 5 sales a day. That's my goal for Snuggle Baby, for my burp cloths. So, yeah, so that's where I'm at, guys, today. I am kind of talking quietly because it is 10 o'clock at night. My kids are asleep, and I don't want them to wake up. So sorry for the dark, if the video is a little on the dark side. All my lights are on in my kitchen, and I'm taking the video here. But I wanted to give you an update because the meetup was awesome, and I'm alive, and I'm grateful for that. So, and my kids and family, they're grateful that I'm alive. So anyways, hug your loved ones, stay safe, don't text and drive, don't do anything silly like that. Thankfully, I was paying attention on the road. My hands were on, 10 and 2, and I was paying attention because, man, oh, that was just so frightening. It was one of the scariest moments of my life, I'm not gonna lie. So anyways, I hope you guys are doing great with your Amazon FBA journey. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. If you're interested in a course, I did Dan Vass's course. Thank you to those who have bought it in the last couple of days, because I've gotten some emails that some of you guys have purchased it. I don't know who you are, but thank you so much for that. What else was I gonna say? Subscribe to the channel if you want to watch my journey. Yes, there you have it. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, about Dan's course. Dan is gonna be updating it. He's got a bunch of updates that he's going to be doing to his course. They're going to be released on the 4th of July. It's a great course. I recommend it only because, I did take it. I did buy it, and it's been so wonderful. It's been able to allow me to start something from nothing and get something to Amazon and sell it. Might not be selling really, really great right now, but it will be. That's it, guys. Have a great evening. I'll see you guys in the next video. I will be giving an update maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Probably Monday. All right. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.